everyone, my name is Jess and today I wanted to talk to you about a more personal topic of why I decided to work at Dell and why I continue to work at Dell in 2022. All right, let's go ahead and get started. All right, everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. It would help me out a lot, and you'll be reminded that every Monday I do post new content. Okay, so a number of you have found my account because you are looking to work at Dell, you have applied at Dell, you've interviewed at Dell, or you're on the fence if you should go work at Dell. Now, I want to talk about my 5 reasons why I decided to work at Dell and I decided to come back to Dell, and hopefully this can give you some clarity on what it's like to work for this organization. Now, this is solely my opinion. Nobody has told me to say these things, and I've been at Dell a total of just over 6.5, almost 7 years of my career. And I can give you some insights. If you do have any comments on how it is working at Dell in Canada specifically, feel free to comment below. Glassdoor is also a great way to look at the organization as a whole if you're not applying for a sales job. Let me jump right into it. Let's talk about the 5 reasons. And these reasons are not in any order. It's just however my brain is working today. So number 1 reason I decided to work at Dell is there are no limits to your career. Now, I think the limit would be your attitude or your ability to throw yourself into hard situations. But when I tell you there's no limits, there are so many different departments at Dell that you can work at. You just need to network, and you need to have a little bit of experience, of course, and knowledge on those departments, but you can always start at the bottom and work your way up. And I love that about Dell is there is everything under the sun. I can't even describe some of the cool jobs that I've seen. Go ahead and take a look at the career page, but there's really everything, and you don't just need to go into sales to work at Dell. Now, number 2, when I say there's no limits, I love the challenge that Dell throws at me on a weekly basis. Of course, there are comfortable jobs, and there's comfort as soon as you learn the job and you start practicing and doing it day to day, but there are new challenges as the technology industry is constantly changing. There's new products, there's always something to learn, so I absolutely love the challenge. Now, the 3rd reason, again, not in any order, but the people are unbelievable. Now, I left Dell, I don't know, 5-6 years ago, and I decided to go to several other organizations, and the one thing that I really missed were the people. These people that I get to work with every single day, they have my back, they are supportive, they want me to grow, they see value in what I bring, and I see value in what they bring every day. And let me tell you, when you want to work at an organization, look at people first, because you're spending your entire day with these people. I spend more time with my team than my own family. Now, that is saying something. So when you work at a company, ensure that the people are good, and that is probably the number 1 reason I do stay at Dell is the people are fantastic. Now, the 4th reason I decided to work at Dell, and this is something that's changed in the last several years, is there are employee resource groups. There is a group for anything under the sun. Now, I don't know if it's public information about these groups. I believe there is, and I am part of the Women in Action group, and you most likely have seen some of this on my LinkedIn. If you're not following me, go head over to LinkedIn. But there are some fantastic initiatives that Women in Action are doing at Dell, getting university students, high school students, elementary school students into technology and into STEM programs. There are programs called Bridging the Gap, getting women that are looking to re-enter the workforce. I could go on, and maybe I will do another video if it's interesting for you to talk about some of these awesome programs that Dell Canada is starting up. And I mean, I'm at a loss of words of how incredible these programs are and the people that are running them. So that is probably the number 2 reason why I work at Dell, is I feel so happy to join a company where they see a future for the next generation of young ladies to come into the tech industry. And the last reason I decided to work at Dell versus any other technology company is I love the vision of where we are going and where we are headed. And I can't really break this down in a 5-minute video of where we're headed, but I love the vision and mission that Dell has from a technology standpoint. If that is not a reason enough to apply at Dell, comment below. Again, I'm not paid to talk about any of these things. I just wanted to give a brief review on why I work at Dell. And when it comes down to it, as you can listen to this reflection video, it's the people, it's the programs. It really doesn't matter what your day-to-day work is. Of course you want to like it, but if you don't like the people you work with, you will not like the organization. And let me tell you, the people just make me very happy to start my computer up on a Monday and work with them. And I know that might sound cheesy, but it is true. So if you like this video, feel free to comment below and give me a thumbs up, and I will see you next Monday. All right, everyone, take care.